So you found your old Pokemon game. You turn it on, everything seems good, right? And then you realize there's no save battery. Without save batteries, the Pokemon games are pretty much useless to play.
So don't worry, in today's video, I'll be showing you how to fix that.
All you will need is a Pokemon game with a dead save battery, a CR2025 battery with tabs on them so you can attach it to the motherboard, and a 3.8 security bit screwdriver so you can take it apart. So the first step is taking apart the game cartridge. All you're going to want to do is unscrew the screw in the back. We will do this by using the 3.8 security bit screwdriver to unscrew it. After that, flip the cartridge around and slide the front face of it down and then pull the front off. It should come right off. Doing this reveals the motherboard. Now that we've taken the cartridge apart, we can take the motherboard out and begin working on it. The next step is removing the dead save battery. We will do this by heating up the solder pads, connecting it to the motherboard, and using some sort of tool to get up under the battery and lift it up. This process can be kind of finicky, but take your time and make sure not to hit any of the other components on the motherboard. Once you've removed the battery, it is no longer needed and you can throw it away. To prepare for the fresh new save battery, we need to first heat up the pads and put fresh solder on the solder pads. One thing to note about the battery is that it has a positive and a negative side. The top side is positive and the bottom side is negative. There is also positive and negative on the board. To make sure everything works right, align it positive to positive and negative to negative as I have here. Once you have done so, you're ready to solder. Heat up your pads and put fresh solder on each pad, and make sure the battery is fully seated onto the board and it has good contacts. After you get the first one, the second one is pretty easy because it's already in place correctly. Now that you've gotten clean solder joints, you're ready to put everything back together. Now that you've got everything put back together, you're ready to pop it into your Game Boy and see if it worked. When you boot up your game, it should say New Game, and so you start a new game, and whenever you save, it should save. After you're done saving, turn off your system and turn it back on and see if your progress is still there. If you did everything correctly, it should save. And our Pokemon Crystal is back to life. It now saves and it is ready to play all the way through in all of its glory. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Thank you for watching.